Yeah, all right. Hey, how are you? Good question. Looks like a surprise.
I'm just looking at
Yeah, sure.
Hi.
Look, hi, sir, how are you?
I'm Hassan. How are you doing?
Hassan, good. Are you from Pakistan or?
Yes, I'm from
Beautiful.
Pakistan.
What part of Pakistan?
Karachi.
Karachi,
And
beautiful.
yourself?
I'm from Karachi too.
How do you like
So-
San Diego compared to?
I've been here for San Diego for 2 years. I mean, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, so you were in the
expensive.
U.S. before then?
Huh?
You were in the U.S. before?
No, I've been in Cerritos for 22 years.
Where, sir?
Cerritos.
Oh, is that close by to here?
Yeah. Where are you guys from?
I'm living in Brooklyn these days.
Oh, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. So tell me, you guys are Muslim, huh?
Yeah.
So why you guys are Muslim?
why am I Muslim?
Yes, sir.
Well, for several reasons, but I think I sort of explored various different religions along the way. I sort of, the first thing that you have to investigate is whether there is a God. I believe there's a God. I sort of, you have the first mover argument. There's a philosophical way, but there's also the individual belief as well. Which of course both I think for me lead to that decision. And then,
Okay.
Huh?
just so you know your name.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we're being recorded, all the
Oh.
time. Yeah, for safety, for our Muslim brother and sister.
Oh, okay. Can
So, yeah.
we not just have a casual conversation?
We always record, so yeah. So, is something wrong with that?
No,
You guys are good
I know,
Muslim,
I
yeah.
know, but usually you're supposed to get consent to record someone.
Oh.
No, we don't have to. California law is.
That
I mean,
goes on.
when you're in a public,
Let
when
me
you're
know.
no, public places. Yeah, if you're on a property,
Yeah.
private property, yes. In a
Yeah.
public place, you see all the camera. They don't tell you,
Yeah.
but the law is here. You can. I mean, this is a law. You can record it.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
just
Yeah.
according to
So,
the
but we are
law.
talking.
No,
we're not- yeah,
I
we're
was just
talking,
I
yeah.
was just passing by.
Yeah, sure. That's why everybody have a
Yeah.
conversation, just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
before you, so people they see
Yeah,
the
yeah,
sign.
yeah.
I mean, I love Muslim people because
Yeah.
I think we had an amazing time in Pakistan.
yeah.
I have a good matter of fact, I was planning to get married with a Muslim girl,
Yeah.
and even though I have so many girlfriends, but I was one of them, Indian Muslim girl. I was planning to
yeah.
get married,
Yeah.
and I said, look, I belong to the Catholic family from Pakistan. And she even Muslim, so she was planning. She's going to church with me all the time. I said, I'm not going to force you. I
yeah.
just want to make sure one religion in the
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
So let me study Quran, even though I do not know about this Christianity.
Yeah. Are you Christian? Or?
Yeah, I'm a Christian. Yes.
I mean,
yeah.
for me, the reality is that between Christianity, I think Islam and Judaism, I mean, I think that's a very easy discussion to have in my view, right? I think that's a very, and sure, there's disagreements and stuff like this. I think you're very rightful to say what you're feeling. For me, I feel like it's much, in the world that we currently live in, I feel the bigger challenge, the bigger interesting question, I think, is not about which of these three, I feel almost sibling religions is correct. I feel the bigger challenge that all three of us need to figure out, I think, is, with actually, the rise of atheism, I feel. And not even atheism, I think it's more about, the lack of belief in God, which is also agnostics as well as atheists. So for me, that's, I think, where the real thing is. I mean, I think all my close friends are non-Muslims, to be perfectly honest. I have no challenge and stuff like this. I think for me, I think that's where the real discussion should go more than anything else.
Brother, I have the same thing. I have a lot of Muslim friends and Sikh friend and Hindu friend.
Yeah.
But as long as you don't discuss with them, you are fine. When you
Correct.
start talking to them,
Yeah.
then the problem started. So
Yeah,
we
of
have
course.
same thing like, I understand the Muslim believe they're one God and all that stuff, and Muhammad's a prophet. So, but we don't. I mean, say that I'm just.
Correct.
I
No,
will say.
100%, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so we, as a Christian, I'm going to say that because I study Quran very thoroughly. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I have to bring hadith from Pakistan. Because you don't find hadith so many. I bring from Pakistan in Urdu language. I study in Urdu all the Qurans and hadith. Sahih Bukhari, Sahih Muslim, all that you name it, I brought it and study Quran and these all. Oh, I see a totally different than Christian or Christian belief. It's totally different. It's
Definitely.
not
No,
the same.
it's-
But you're saying that it's the same.
No,
it's
it's
not.
not. I said that it's much more. If you're talking about similarities, I think the differences between Judaism, Christianity, and Islam is much less than various other faiths in the world. Like if you talk as a Christian to someone who's, let's say, from, I don't know, like a like an African shaman type religion, or like a more Native American religion, or take even Taoism, or take even Confucianism, right? The differences that you'll find is much larger than between Jews and Christians. Of course, it's so natural. Islam, of course, there's differences. There's no question about that. But I think that the piece that if you look at similarities, if you're talking about a percentage comparison, you'll notice that there's more similarities than some other religions. That's all. And so therefore, and of course, you don't believe that, and rightfully so, you don't believe that certain fundamental beliefs of Islam are correct. Naturally, that's why you're a Christian, right? I also think that separately, apart from that, I think that the way people act in religions is totally different sometimes to the actual belief in religion. Like you're talking about your example with the girl that you were talking about. I mean, I've seen sometimes, unfortunately, people don't act according to their own religion's beliefs, and they don't really understand. I mean, I know that very well. But
Well, I mean, we understand.
That's why you're doing this.
I'm sorry?
Why are you doing this?
I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you that. Okay, that's exactly we are coming to the. Brother is talking. I don't want to cut you off.
No, of course.
So the reason is that I'm doing it here because I have a lot of love for Muslim people. Lot of love. Okay, and what you believe, it's you did not study Quran. I can bet you for anything. If you guys say that I study Quran, I can tell you did not, because what you believing it. Either you are believing your parents told you, either you believe that, big scholars like Sheikh Uthman and Zakir Naik, they're lying to people left and right, and they start believing it. And that's why the human nature. When you see a lot of people and somebody saying openly, so you start believing, oh, this is what he's saying that is believing. But what you believe, brother, is completely wrong. Because I'm going to tell you why. If you are wrong in a God's eyes, you're wrong, no matter what. Okay, if you are wrong 1%, you're wrong. Okay, so, I mean, God give up freedom to us, okay? Either come to me or go to the hell. You believe that. This is a common, we have heaven and hell, we have those common well, okay? Unfortunately, what you believe, this Quran, what you read or you not read it or you're reading it, is not from God. There is no way we can prove it. I can, like I said, it's not I'm here to change your
debate,
so
right?
we are having a talk, okay? But when we have a conversation, so there is a contradiction, we have to have something. Or if I'm telling you something, just go and homework, because if somebody will give you something and you believe on that will be stupid person. All right, so you have to research yourself. What I'm telling you, Muslims believe that this book, which is we call Quran, is come from God. There is no way you can connect it with God, this book. Okay, there's a 5,000 error and the contradiction what you have in the Quran. And the Quran itself say that if this book has any contradiction or error in there, it's not from God. All right. So what you have is a lot of, and the plus, Muhammad never spoke to angel. Mostly 100% Muslim believe that angel Gabriel give this revelation to Muhammad. All right. But unfortunately, Muhammad never spoke to angel. This is the biggest lie they have. Muhammad never spoke to Allah. All right. So there's a base which we believe is not true. They have been telling people left and right. That's why we are after all the sheikhs. Any imam from that sheikh, we go after. Please do not tell that. If you're telling them, tell the whole things. Okay, we do not know. Okay, this is up to you, because see, it's a very important. You are playing with the life. People they will not go into the hell, because Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth. There is no one." And Muslim, they are trying to tell you the Bible has been changed, it's been corrupted. Who told you that? Your book even never say that. Why you telling that? Unfortunately, and other people, they just start believing on it. They never cross-check those people. I will tell them to please go and cross-check it, because this book is, people they say there's only one Quran. I know you don't speak Arabic. I talk to Arab people, right? They run from I have a 37 Quran, and I believe that who you listening, okay, I don't care who you listen, they've been telling you there's only one Quran, all right? I challenge, this is the two Quran, and that's Sheikh Uthman is here, the side, I have a picture with him. He's telling people Allah is one, and the Quran is one, never been changed, word to word. But this Quran I can give you, if anybody bring the copy of Uthmani Quran, which is the second Quran, I'll give you the $5,000. I've been have this sign for last 3 years. No one can claim that, because you guys do not have the original copy of the Quran. This is Quran you having. This is Hafs Quran, and this is the worst Quran. This is printed in 1924. by the name of the Asim, Hafs, Asif student, okay?
Yeah.
So you don't have the original, because this is guy who never met Muhammad 200 or 225 years after this guy born. And that's why his recitation, you're reciting it. And unfortunately, this Quran has so many error. And Allah, you believe that's Allah is a Quran. Allah is not enough powerful God.
Yeah.
It's just name given to you, just like you and me. So
May
Quran.
I say something?
Yeah,
Sure.
Sorry, go on.
Go ahead, please go ahead.
You still haven't answered why you're doing this.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm doing it because of love of Muslim. I don't want you guys go to the hell.
Yeah.
And I'm giving you that.
Sure.
Look, I have my kids in America. Even you tell kids they don't want to listen to you. I have no problem with that. I don't have any problem because it's my duty. Like I said, once we're gonna die, we believe Muslim, we believe. Atheists, they don't believe. Okay, so once you're gonna die, your spirit gonna left your flesh. He's gonna come to the God, front of God, and he's gonna ask you, I give you this life.
Yeah.
What you done for me?
No, I agree. Okay. Yeah, of course.
So I'm
Say
saying,
something?
sure.
So I don't believe in personally being prescriptive about who goes to hell, who doesn't.
That's fine, sister.
Even as a Muslim,
That's fine.
I think that it's up to God ultimately to judge each and every person on their merit regardless of their faith background. A Christian person over a Muslim person
Sure.
can go to heaven based on the deeds that they do. So the fact that you are being prescriptive actually is pretty counterproductive.
That's fine, sister.
And the fact that you are doing this in a post 9/11 world with the current social, cultural, political climate where Islamophobia is rampant, where
That's fine.
xenophobia is rampant.
That's
you're-
fine. What's Islamophobia? Tell me, do you know what the meaning of
May
Islamophobia?
I finish? You're predicating this act of social service, as you call it,
Sure.
based on your love of Muslims,
Sure.
of this vulnerable population in America, but quite actually what you're doing is entirely counterproductive.
That's
to
fine,
that.
sister.
You have these people walking around and gawking at your setup here,
Sure.
who are viewing Islam, Muslims in a negative light.
Sure.
That is unfair. I don't have a booth set up.
Have a Muslim booth right there. They say Jesus is Muslim. What you gonna say about it? No, what you gonna say? The Muslim booth has over there. They say Jesus is Muslim. What you gonna say about
We're
it?
not talking about that booth over
You
there.
said this
I
booth is-
haven't
I'm
walked
sorry?
over there and spoken to them. I don't have a booth set up
Sister,
here that says.
get up from the box and you understand the life
Sir,
is
I am
beautiful.
speaking, sir. I'm
Sure,
speaking.
go ahead.
I don't have a booth that says.
You look
that
like angry,
Judaism
okay?
is wrong.
Just calm down.
I don't have.
Anger is not gonna do any good,
I'm
sister.
speaking, sir. I don't have a booth that's set up here that says
I'm not telling
Judaism
you.
is wrong. I don't have a booth set up here that
Sure.
Christianity is wrong. I think both faiths are beautiful. I believe in portions of both faiths. I don't see that it's my job to be prescriptive about any other faith who goes to heaven, who goes to heaven
Sure.
or hell.
Sure.
I'm just saying that if there is a vulnerable minority that is subject to Islamophobia, xenophobia, murder worldwide, acts of hatred and racism that have escalated in the past few years, you saying that you're doing this as an act of service to the Muslim community is frankly counterproductive.
That's exactly happening with
That is
Pakistan to
why-
murder
that
Muslims
is-
are killing Christians
that is
left and
what
right.
I am
That's
saying to
exactly
you.
happening.
That's absolutely wrong. That
I
should
almost
not be
became
happening.
Muslim, but because of people like them actually showing me what Muslim people teach, I didn't. So there was stuff in the Quran that I had no idea, and my friends that were Muslims never told me about.
That's right.
So
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Then I'm like, whoa, I didn't know this.
That's fine, but
So
there
it's
are
a good-
over,
it's a
there,
good, like,
there are over
Did
a
you
million.
know this?
There
It's
are
more
o-
of that. It's
That's,
more,
that's
did you
fine,
know
but
this?
there are also
Did you know
over a
that?
billion people in the world. So what you're saying is categorically all Muslims believe in
No.
the same thing.
But
and me being
now
a
I have
doctor
a
who's-
choice to really understand
Amen.
it because
That's
he
fine.
pointed things out
That's
Yeah.
fine.
that
Sister.
a normal Muslim person wouldn't point out.
Sister, did you study Quran?
Right?
I have studied the
Did you study
Quran.
Bible?
I have studied the
Did you
Quran.
study-
But my grandfather was
No,
a
I'm talking
religious
about you. I'm
scholar who
talking.
was
No, I'm
published
talking
on
you, sister. I'm not
Islam.
talking.
I
God bless you,
myself,
sister.
I have lived in Morocco.
Sister,
I studied
I'm
Arabic.
talking. Just give me an answer.
So-
Did you study Bible?
I've not studied the Bible.
So how
as much
can,
as I've
sister,
studied
how are you
the
going to
Quran.
teach somebody if you do not know anything? I had studied Bible, I studied Quran, and I'm teaching it.
That's
You don't
fine,
want to
sir.
take it. Do you want to? That's fine.
sir,
Okay.
but
This is a beautiful
This is-
country. That's why freedom of speech you have.
Exactly,
You try
you
to.
should have freedom of speech.
Yeah, that's
sir.
what I'm trying to
But
tell
the
you
point
that.
the point I'm
See,
trying to make to you is you should be more
Make up. I'm trying to
careful
put you.
about your social impact.
I'm trying to make a point to just reconsider your faith. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's
I'm not
all I'm
asking you
saying.
to reconsider your
That's
faith.
fine.
You should ask other people to
I just,
reconsider their
I give
faith.
you telling me something. I said why I'm doing it. Love of Muslim people.
That's fine. And
Okay, and they're good people, right?
I'm not pushing my prescribed beliefs on others. I don't believe
I'm
you
not
should
push.
keep
Did I
saying
push you, brother?
that this is
I'm
a
just
country
you talk,
where
sister. You're
people
getting
should have free
emotionally.
speech and
I understand
freedom of
emotional.
belief.
Not going to take you, sister.
All I'm saying is that consider the social impact of your actions.
I'm not
on a
social.
vulnerable
I'm
community.
here
the
for.
fact that you're saying
I'm a
that you're
servant
doing
of God.
because you think that you have a lot of love for Muslim people.
I do have a love.
This is
Are you going to take it?
counterproductive. This is counterproductive.
Did you see the witness?
Perception.
Sister, did you hear the witness?
That's fine. He has his experience.
You don't want to take it, sister?
He
I mean, what
has
you
his
want?
experience, but you have
That's
a
why
lot
the
of
God.
others
That's why
here
the God
who
reads
get
sister
it.
like that. He's not going to come from the sky and tell you, sister, wake up. I'm telling you. That's the way God reads through people. And wake up,
That's
sister.
fine if that's
That's
how
a
you
fine. So
want
please
to reach
have
out
a
to
consideration. I'm telling
just
you.
saying, consider your social impact.
Why should be such an impact? Okay, so what you do?
Because we're citizens of this
I just
world,
want
and we owe
my
it
question.
to,
What's your
we owe it
profession?
to our
What's your
society.
profession?
I'm a doctor. I
Okay,
owe it to the
so
society to take care of marginalized people.
Can you do on the pilot? Can you do the pilot job?
I take it as my professional duty.
Yeah, that's
as
okay.
my
You do your duty.
obligation as a
I'm doing my
citizen of this
duty.
community to perform social acts of obligations towards others, and that includes not setting up.
Sister, Islam is teaching killing people. You know that? How you
It
think
really is not teaching killing people.
Can I show you?
We're
Did you
not
study
getting into
Quran?
that.
No, did you study Quran?
I have one point and one point only, and that is for you to consider
Sister,
your social
I
impact.
have no idea.
Thank you so much.
Just
I
you're
hope
getting
you have a good
emotional.
day.
You're gonna have a good day too, all right?
No, I think that obviously it's an emotional topic.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll
Emotional.
But
That's fine,
look,
yeah.
I thank
Brother.
you for taking the time. Appreciate
Brother,
it. Right?
do you have a Bible?
I actually studied the Bible.
Please
and,
do that.
But I'll keep.
Amen. God bless you, brother. God bless you.